Joining me now is Missouri Senator and member of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Josh Hawley. Senator, this sets us on a precipice for, I think, a very, very dangerous period in our society and our electoral processes. At this point, the Fulton DA has indicated that they will seek higher bonds against any of these defendants who are convicted. And, of course, processing would include mugshots. What does that tell you here?
Well, what this tells me is that this is the latest effort to keep the ruling party in power, Laura. That's what this is about. This is indictment like what, number 200? I mean, who knows? There may be more indictments to come. And what's clear about this is an effort by the ruling party, the Democrat Party, across states and the federal government to make sure that anybody who criticizes them gets indicted. And it's not just Trump, although they're focused on Trump. It's also Catholics who have had their parishes infiltrated. It's also pro-life demonstrators who've had SWAT teams sent to their doors. It's also those who have protested peacefully, who've had the FBI show up and knock at their doors. It's parents who've gone to school board meetings and now been labeled domestic terrorists by the Biden administration. I never thought we'd see any of this in American history. We've seen all of it in just the last couple of years. And the common thread is, if you challenge them, if you challenge the ruling party, the ruling elites, they will use the force of law against you. And yeah, this is crossing a Rubicon, Laura. We've got to beat this back. We've got to defeat this attempt to rig an election in real time, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make sure there's only one outcome to the election in 2024, and it's the Democrat winning.
Well, I don't think they'd have much of a problem with a different type of Republican, like a Mitt Romney-style Republican, right? Because he maybe wouldn't rattle the cage like someone like a Trump or DeSantis, maybe even Glenn Youngkin would down the road, or Vivek Ramaswamy, someone like that. But this is a message to anyone who would even think of working for a conservative administration going forward. Don't you agree? Like, if you can get indicted as a lawyer, giving an untested legal theory to a president, or urging an action which hasn't been taken before post-election, but is a theory that a number of people agree with, some don't, then all bets are off. Why would you go into government service?
Absolutely. This is a message. They're trying to send a message loud and clear. And the message is, don't mess with us. And why are they going after Trump? Because he messed with them. He challenged them across the board. He challenged their pro-war policies. He's challenged them on Ukraine. He's challenged their globalist agenda that's ripped off our working class for years, hollowed out the industrial base of this country, and made our workers in this country slaves compared to China and these other nations that have taken away our jobs, taken away our technology. Trump challenged all of that. And the message is, if you challenge them on this stuff, if you challenge them on these policies they hold dear, they will come after you. If you challenge them on their pro-abortion religion, they will come after you. So I think the message is real clear. Don't challenge us. Don't go to work for anybody who will challenge us. Don't vote for Donald Trump or anybody like him, or we'll treat you as a domestic terrorist. And I tell you what, Laura, this is a recipe for one-party rule in this country. And if that's the case, this isn't the United States of America anymore. Our constitutional democracy doesn't exist anymore.
Senator, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.